Welcome back, guys, to another Age of Empires 3 casted game with yours truly, Mr. Lionheart. Now, this game was sent to me a while ago, and I actually can't remember who sent it to me. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but make sure you put it in the comment below, because it was sent to me a little while ago now. And I remember thinking, I was watching some of it, and I was like, oh, wow, this is a really good game. This is a really fun game to watch. And I just never got round to casting it, because I get sent so many games, and I watch so many games, and I have to figure out, which ones I want to cast, and I want to capture live ones. So yes, the ones that get sent to me, I sometimes it's easy to forget. So I'm sorry, but here we are. I finally got round to it. So we've got why? I don't know why. He's called why, because why not? Going up against Lenin, and yes, you're going to see it's a Mexico mirror. But believe me, it doesn't end as a Mexico mirror. So, one going for a market start, the other going for a TP start. So already, but just about missing that XP by the looks of it. That is a shame, but it is only a short TP line, so it's not the end of the world. We are on Texas, I believe this map is. Yes, got it right. Good casting knowledge right there. Texas on vanilla used to be so different, man. For anyone who didn't play the Legacy game, when you on quick match, on the ladder rather, the ranked ladder, there would be Texas. There would be this map. I believe there was like Saguenay, there was either a cold version where it was an icy lake, and there was the summer version, which is where you can get a lake. It was funny because you used to see like monitor laming on the middle of the map, and back then monitors were so lame, like their range was insane, and they could literally hit TCs from the lake, and it was just like impossible to stop. Oh, good days, man, good days. Also on this map on vanilla, you started with two outposts. And it was always considered quite like lame because Russia would start with two blockhouses. He's like, that's not fair. But yeah, good times, man. Good times. But that is no longer the case anymore. Oh, wow. This guy going for market and a TP. Interesting. So the decks are finally in. So Y over here. Both of these guys shipped in the same card, obviously. The 2 villager plus 1 hacienda. Lots of H2 cards. Lots of H4 cards. Lenin, not aging up. Of course, we saw the TP and the market start, so he's definitely going to be slow if he's been chopping for a lot of wood. And he did ship the 2 vills, 1 hacienda, and the Palace of Turbide. That is not a card you see very often. It's such a unique card as well. And it essentially gives them it gives TCs like a bombard attack. It looks like an artillery attack. I think it is an actual artillery attack and does artillery damage. We'll have to wait and see. It's about to come in. I think it's 90. Oh, no, it's only 30. Sorry. I can't remember how this works, but I mean, yeah, look, you don't need villagers in here right now. It has 1 area of effect, 32 range. So that actually has the same range as a light cannon. So it can kill falconets. It can kill heavy cannons. Horse artillery. So yeah, so having 32 range is actually really insane. I believe that bombard attack, I don't know if it goes up or not, but I believe the TC gets the normal town center attack as on top of that. I can't remember. I'm sure we'll see it at some point though, but yeah. Wall going down. The ass we've got, he's chopping for lots of wood. So it looks like we might see something like land grab. And he does have rancheros as well, which is not what you see every day. And that is a lot of H4 cards. Holy cow. Yes, we do see land grab coming in. And there's that bombard attack, look. It has a 0.5 bonus versus artillery, which is a bit of a shame because it's essentially doing 15 damage. But it does get its range attack at the same time as well, so that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, a slow age up here, but is it going to be worth it? Well, only time will tell. Why is going for 700 wood first card. And he's going very aggressive. Got down a barracks, a forward hacienda. Starting to make soldados soul daddies. Because they are my soul daddy. And that macro is leaning towards, okay. So that's when Central America's coming in. So he's going for the Central America revolt, and he's making soul daddies. Insurgents on the back of it as well. And that's going to put him up to a grand total of 23 vills. Can't make any more vills outside of sending villager cards. And there is literally only one villager card. There used to be a villager infinite. There used to be a 4 villager infinite card, I think, but they got rid of that. So yeah, there's only one shipment in this game right now. In this revolt, and it's that shipment right there to give extra vills. Going for the 4 soul daddies, such a good shipment, which gives you a free P-tard as well. So really going heavy on the heavy artillery. Whilst Lenin, on the other hand, his opening wagon, the kind of barracks wagon that you can get, he's decided to build a cantina with his. There comes that bombard attack, and yeah, like I said, the bombard attack does go up the more villagers you have in there. Oh, look at that soul daddy getting headshotted. Yeet. Okay, slowly building up his building mass here, if you will. He's got shipped 700 wood. Currently on 4 haciendas. Wow, and he's shipping rancheros at 7 minutes. At 6 minutes 30. Very late rancheros. He does have the tax cala, which of course would be, the age up that you send if you're doing mass hacienda builds. Wow, with 9 villagers, it does. With 10 villagers, it does 120 bombard attack. That is impressive. So don't forget when you ship town militia, it allows 10 villagers to do 120 bombard attack as well. But it doesn't have 32 range, nor does it have 1 area of effect. So that's an interesting way of bombard attack. So what's this card called again? Palace of Ertebide. So is that better than Town Militia? What do you guys think? I think it's interesting because obviously Town Militia gives you the big batch of Minutemen as well, but obviously they're very expensive. It's not what it used to be either. They used to give a lot more Minutemen than they do now. But this is obviously, a pretty effective town, defensive kind of shipment. And if you have some kind of crazy build with lots of TCs as well, like that card, I'm thinking like an age 4 kind of build. Like the fast industrial build I can do. But I go for free upgrade towers. If you go for that card instead, and then get free TCs when you're aging up, yeah, that could work. It's interesting. I might have to do some work on that and understand that. Damn though, 2 P-tards connecting fully with the town center, and Lenin has aged up. He has aged up. You get 3 wagons, frontier post wagons, which you can use for TPs or outposts, and he's kind of being forced to use outposts for them. He only has 7 filibusters. Obviously, all your villagers turn into filibusters, so you just lost a lot of filibusters. Did he lose them, or does he have some of them in haciendas? No. Oh, he's got 10 in his TC. I did think that was quite a low. So he does have 10 in here, but he needs these 10 to stay in here to do the extra damage. So he's kind of like, does he take them out, or does he leave them in there? This is a cool build, because don't forget the rancheros. They are like 4 or 5 population. 5 pop, that's so much population. But when you do go into this revolt, the Baja California, you do get a max population space without the need for houses. So that is nice. A greedy outpost. I cannot see that going up, which is unfortunate. And don't forget these soul daddies. God damn, they're strong. 300 HP. They're going to melt like they got double the HP of a filibuster. Like almost double the attack as well. They are under the flag. Okay, filibuster's doing some work there. That outpost does go down, which is nice. Look at that beautiful CA flag. Basically Argentina. It looks like the tax color card, the villager card, has come in. outpost, sorry, the town center hasn't been repaired. And that's a little bit scary. Doesn't have its max bombard attack anymore either. Petard's going in. The houses does not matter. I was going to say leave the house. It doesn't matter. Just go for the TC. No, go for the TC. He's going for the outpost. Is it going to blow? Oh, the outpost, the town center bombard attack finishes it off. But the whole time, the Soul Daddies are doing work against the Rancheros, the Cuatreros. How good was my Mexican accent there? Cuatreros. Oh, I messed it up. I tried to do too much. There are 5 Haciendas in total, so you can have a maximum of 7. And these Soul Daddies, man, they are tough. So tough. Oh, so Lenin, sneaky. I see the coin shipment. So he's shipped in Soldier of Fortune, which is such a good card. Obviously, the Villager card, 2 settlers per Hacienda, has come in now as well. Still has the option of going for the factory and all that sort of good stuff. He's on 12 villagers, which is not bad, considering an Hacienda is producing one of these Cuatreros every so often, every, 90 seconds, and these things are like 130 gold. Oh, finding an incoming Falconet, perfect! Surely he sacrifices them to kill it. Oh, it puts it down to 3 HP, and that's gonna go a bye-bye. And 50 coin plus 50 XP for taking that out. That's the Soldier of Fortune card right there. He's now targeting the Petard. Is it going to go down? It is going to go down. 84. He's put villagers inside the TC. Very, very nice. And look at this. 17 coin plus 17 XP for every Soul Daddy he kills. So nice. That Soldier of Fortune card is so good. Look at this, so much coin, 17 coin. Like, think how long it takes one villager to gather 17 coin. And he's gaining so much of it. Look, the triple 17 coin. Plus, he's still getting their XP. God, Soldier of Fortune is such a good card. But the reality is he going to be able to take down these Soul Daddies? Minutemen have been called now. He's building more walls. I like that wall. That's a nice wall. More Petards coming in, though. 12 villagers, and he's got 6 of them stuck inside this TC. He's shipping robber barons on the back of this as well. And the problem is with the Cuatreros is that they just don't counter Soul Daddies. Why? Still on that 23 vil. Like we said, he can't build anymore. It might be an idea to ship Salvadorian coffee very, very shortly. It would also be a really good idea to get Central American infantry as well. That will give him an instant veterancy upgrade, which is absolutely insane. But I think I'd go for villagers first, put the villagers on wood to then get the 250 wood needed for Central American infantry. The TC does go down. The Petard's going to hit the factory. That's going to do 1,200 damage. The canteen is going to go down. Thinkable, the beer. More like, think of the tequila. I bet a Mexican's never heard that joke before. Tequila! Is that the right song? I don't know. Anyways, Cuatreros, like we said, very expensive unit, but not the right unit here. But he's stuck with it. There's nothing else he can get. And he's trying to take care of that Falconet, but their ranged attack, it does have a double bonus versus artillery. I don't think their charged ability does, though. I'm not sure. And this is nice play here by, you know, the guy, the Y, you know, Central America. You know, he's shipping one Falconet. That's applying a lot of pressure. But he doesn't, I mean, oh, that's nice, though. Banditos is really nice. That does counter the Soul Daddies. These are basically an outlaw skirmisher. Trying to do some distraction there to sneak the Cuatreros around the side to take care of that Falconet. Oh, the factory's on 280 HP, but the Falconet goes down. There's plus 17 coins, plus 50 coins for the Falconet as well. And these Banditos are doing work. But, 45 coin for the hero. You get coin for the heroes as well. Oh, my goodness me. In goes the dynamite. Another 45 coin. God, these guys just pay for themselves. But that one extra foul gonna do work, and that poor factory looks like it's gonna get taken down, and that's like 10 villagers on coin. That is unfortunate. Another petard coming in. And when that factory goes down, the haciendas are gonna start to go down, and that's gonna be trouble because these haciendas are eco. They are producing military. As is that factory. He's trying to repair the factory, but he can't get enough time to get to full HP. 61 HP. Bye-bye, factory. Feels bad. Oh, and just as soon as this card comes in, what on earth is this card? He gets a couple of Alhoots. That's like the America card. I'm not sure where that's come from. We'll have a look at that in a second. But no micro for him. It is this card here, I believe. Walker's Gang. But more Banditos coming in. That Cantina survived. And once again, oh, he's got the Cowboys as well. The Cowboys are like one of the best outlaws in the game. And this poor guy, this hero, he's going to get farmed again. And that's going to be another 45 coin. Oh my God, that's so good. God damn, this card is so insane. I do know that this is a really important card in like no rush 20 games as well. And even treaty games. A lot of treaty players use that card. And it's so good. From what I hear, it's broken in treaty. Chucking that dynamite. Dynamite. Coach Guns. Coach Guns is good just because it's basically like Walker's Gang, but better. It gives you one less outlaw, but it allows TPs to have like a charged ability attack. So it's a really, really good card. But actually pushing now. He's on 11 vills, and he's actually pushing out. Why going for some skirmishes now, which is nice. He's going to have to mix it up. That's for damn sure. Skirms do counter these Quatreros even harder than Soldaddies. And these Salteadors will do well versus Banditos. They'll at least trade well versus them. But there's currently more out Banditos than there are Salteadors. And that's a scary mass of Salteadors. I love it. Wow. Shipping one Falconet. Is that going to be enough? They do have such a terrible fire animation. It's comical how bad the fire animation is. But they have a two rate of fire. So, you know, they don't have that really good kind of fire animation. Oh, but they have that charged ability there with the dynamite, which does lots of siege damage. And yeah, and they have a 2 rate of fire compared to a normal skirm that has 3 rate of fire. There comes the Falconet, though. We got ourselves... I love this game. How often do you see Mexico played like this from either side? You've got basically the 2 H2 revolts going up neck and neck against one another. And look at the scores. Speaking of neck and neck, that is pretty damn close. Damn. Falconet getting involved. Doing some damage, but these Quatreros and the Cowboys, oh, they go down and the Falconet doesn't die. That's going to be a problem. And actually, the Central America army here coming out on top. Soldaddies do so much melee damage versus cavalry. Like, you just can't dive in versus them. An Hacienda, another Cantina. An Hacienda going down here as well. Well, starting to get sieged at the very least. They do have 3,500 hit points, which is nice. Y is all over the map, as he can get away with it. He's on 23 vills, so still hasn't shipped this card. It's worth 11 villagers right now. 11 villagers. That is huge. That is such an insane card. You have to ship that card. It's an age 4 card. It's not better than age 4 card right now. And I think 12 vills is about the age 4 card. So it's basically an age 4 card right now. You have to send that card. You have to send that card. just keep shipping the one falconet. And he's doing it again. It's worth 11 villagers. It's such an insane card. Oh, but he's going for one falconet. He wants to try and end the game. He keeps sending that card, wanting to end the game. And like, what does... I mean, it's not bad, you know, sending one falconet, but it's one falconet that costs 100 gold as well. Whilst, you know, 11 villagers would just really put you in such an advantageous lead. I mean, with that 11 villagers, you can start making falconets yourself, you know, with that extra bit buff of eco. Just put them on wood. But no, he wants to go for that one falconet. He wants to go for the full autism. So continues on 23 vills. Again, would be really worth getting Central America infantry. Again, such a good card here. Now this is worth 12 villagers. Praise be to Gaja that he gets 12 villagers and then gets the infantry upgrade card. Because veterancy for all of these units would be insane. He's got 24 Salteadors. Lenin, let's go back to him. He's up to 20 villagers somehow. How is he on 20 villagers? I mean, he shipped this card. Oh, I guess he's building more Haciendas, and he's up to 7 now, so that's how he's done it. He's building more Haciendas. We did see an Hacienda here as well, and he can keep replacing them. So every time he replaces an Hacienda, he will continue to get 2 villagers from them. So he's actually... The ecos are basically even, although saying that, the Lenin's Haciendas are producing these Cuatreros for free. And when you put that as a resource, Lenin is actually up in eco. Kind of insane. He's been shipping free settlers. Haciendas attract nearby huntables. Interesting. That's good for eco. But I don't believe it buffs the train time of the Cuatreros. Looking like he's going to go for some raiding down here. Knows he can't take this, so he's going to just let his Haciendas die. Is that the right play here? I mean, you do get this card here. Where is it? Where is it? This card here. So this gives you 1 Culverin and 2 Quaker guns for free. It doesn't cost. It's this card that costs. That gives you 1 random artillery. It's normally a horse artillery that gives you, but it can sometimes give you a falconet. This card here gives you 1 Culverin for free. That is such a good card versus this build and versus this Central America Revolt. Because it just completely nullifies these falconets. So trying to do some raiding over here. Has he found any luck? Nope. Still on 23 vils. Still shipping 1 falconet. My heart hurts. My heart hurts. Please. This is going to be worth 13 villagers. Oh, God, the love of Jesus. Jesus, listen. Jesus. I'm praying. I'm going to get down on my knees and start pleasing Jesus. If you ship that card. Oh, the cows on Lenin's side. Fully fattened cows. Harrison's mum and their 2 sisters. I mean, the train time is 16 seconds extra with these 3 villagers, but there's 1,500 HP there. It is so worth eating those cows. They cannot fatten anymore. Villager raids going on now. Oh my God, you get 10 coin for killing these? Is that how good Soldier of Fortune is? 10 XP and 10 coin. He's lost 2 villagers. He's lost 3 villagers. He's down to 20 now. He's getting so much XP. So much XP for killing these Haciendas. 240 XP. Wow. 26 XP for each Cuatrero killed as well. That is a lot of XP as well. Just again, more skirms, more skirms. Stealing these cows and walks them away straight away. Don't walk them into the cantina, though. You'll lose them again. Lost 1 there, but I think this villager saved those 2. That cantina does give a gold trickle, so nice to take that down. But all of these Haciendas going down, that definitely feels bad, man. I beg you, send 13 villagers. 13 villagers! I swear to God. Jesus, are you going to answer my prayer? Jeebus. Jeebus. Answer my prayers. He's on 3 falconets. Unprotected. He's going to get 1. 50 coin. And he gets out of there. Very, very nice. Okay, gang saw coming in for some reason. Oh! Why, Jesus? Right, someone give me the Hindu gods. Someone give me the Muslim gods. I got to pray to someone else. Jesus ain't listening. I got to pray to Nishnu. Is it Vishnu? Vishnu. Allah. I got to pray to these guys. Jesus ain't working out for me. Hiya. Why, though, is up 4K score. So he's up 4K score. So the Falconet's obviously working for him. This is a lot of pop going on. 170 pop for all of these units. Oh, he's going to find a Falconet for free. That is juicy. That is juicy. Please see this, though. Oh, okay. He could have ran away there. He does pick up another 50 coin. Good stuff there. Good stuff. But the rebuild for Lenin, look at this. Rebuilding on this side. 3 outposts. He's got another 3 haciendas. 1 down here. And you can see where this is attracting the huntables. Here and here. And wait a minute. I think it does affect the train time, actually. That's kind of insane. So, wow. So these haciendas, look at these haciendas. They're now training time for Cuatreros is 52 seconds. 52 seconds here and here. And that's all thanks to this card. They're supposed to be 90 seconds, but when you ship that card and it gives you free settlers, that's insane. That is insane value. Like, that's a lot of villagers worth. That is a lot of villagers worth. So when you put that as an eco, that is a lot of villagers worth, you know, being on the hacienda to increase the train time, or decrease the train time, rather. But these Alhoots are the Banditos are standing in front of Falconets, and you don't want to be doing that. The Cuatreros are kind of going to come from the rear. But they take such a long time to kill these Falconets. 1 goes down. Outpost should be able to finish it off. He does. Very nice. But at what cost did that come? Because all of his units go down. Look at the gold here. Look at the gold. Another Hacienda going down. It's pure skirms right now. He's backing up against 3 outposts. Interesting. Literally, there's so many, gobbling up all the mines on the map. He's bringing all his villagers down here. 28 vills for Len. He's double racks in, double cantina producing banditos. Wow, how often do you see this? It's almost 30 minutes, and we're seeing both of these guys still in their original H2 revolts. This game is so good. Oh, I really enjoyed this game. Looking like there could be some age up potential here. He's gone for 700 coin. For the love of Jesus, it's worth 15 villagers. 15 villagers. He's losing more, almost losing more. Oh, is he pretending that this card doesn't exist? Villagers up here. He's on 20 villagers. He's got loads of resources. He hasn't shipped. He's got to get 1250 in each resource. It looks like he wants to go to the age 4 now. But going to age 4 with this card would be nice. Would be very, very nice. Mines are running out on the map now as well. But the good thing about Lenin, he's down 5k score, but he's on the same amount. Oh, no, he's on 28 vills. He's got better eco. Baja California has better eco than Central America right now. What? Plus, he's got a cantina, 2 cantinas. That's basically 2 vills on coin. Plus, he's got this card here. What's it called? The Baja California Territory, which is adding a insane amount of eco to the decrease in time it takes to build these Cuatreros. And, Filibuster Invasion. How many is that going to give him? He's about to get 39 filibusters for 2,500 coin. Oh my goodness me. That will be the most amount of filibusters I've ever seen anyone get from that card. That's got to be the thumbnail. Win or lose now. That is going to be the thumbnail. Filibuster. That's going to give him nearly 40 filibusters. What an insane shipment. He's got haciendas producing cows now, and that's because he's pop limited. Or pop capped, should I say. And he's over popped to 213. My goodness me, 39 filibusters with 24 siege. They are on the march to the town center, and I do not blame them. Wow. What a shipment. Cow's going to get produced very quickly as well. 63 seconds. I say very quickly, but pretty quickly. 58 seconds here. So impressive. And they're going to be able to go onto the Haciendas. And then that's going to count for even less. That's going to decrease the time for Cuatreros to be built even less. So really, really nice stuff there. 40 coin for buildings. Oh my god, Soldier of Fortune. Such a good card. The skirms are diving in. He's going for the base trade. But there's only skirms, and these things have 12 siege. 12 siege. I tell you what, though, Y's aging up. But is he going to get that? He's so close. Oh, no. He was so close to getting up to industrial. Oh, and then he could have sent shipments from the Hacienda. Oh, that is heartbreak. Hotel. The Filibuster invasion saving the day. And is that the comeback that Lenin needed here to win the game? Oh, no. Filibuster's destroying everything, destroying houses, and that is going to hurt him. Oh, no. And he only gets more eco the more buildings he takes down. What an insane turnaround for Lenin. He's still down in score, but surely he's up, really. We look at the 30 villagers, look. He doesn't have a town center yet, though. Oh, but more villagers dying. More houses going down. He's still at 200 pop. 200 population space. Oh, my goodness me. Lots of villagers down here. They're having to rebuild houses. And why? He's down to 17 vills. He can still ship. He can still send shipments to the Hacienda. And he still has a 15 villagers shipment right now. He's calling in the boring. This has been anything but boring to watch. Oh, he could have shipped this card such a long time ago. When it became worth like 8 or 9 villagers even, it would have been really good. Lenin dropping the scared. The shit talk has commenced. The smack talk in Age of Empires 3. You got to love it. It never changes. Now the boring with capital letters again. Lenin actually up in score, probably for the first time in the entirety of this game. The town center is going up. I have lost with Baja so many times that I mastered this revolt. Man is calling himself the master, and I'll tell you what, I grant you the title of Sensei Lenin. I give you that title as a Mexico main. You are the master, Sunshine. You are the master of Baja California, because this, I have never seen anything like this. That Filibuster card was just, it was just genius. But this is still a scary mass right now. This is still a scary mass, and Filibusters, they do die to Salteadors. Salteadors attack moving here. Cuatreros died to them. Don't forget, the bombard attack from the town center is still in play here. And that's going to take its toll, as are 3 outposts. I think the skirms will win, but they will be whittled down to a point where he's forced to back up and has, again, no siege to do any real damage to any of the infrastructure here. Lots of food. He's not shipping 15 vills. He's shipping 600 wood. Vishnu, Allah, I'm prayed to you as well. All the gods are failing me. I'm going to have to start praying to the new gods and the old. I'm going to have to start praying to Thor and Wotan. Someone has to listen to me. You have to send that shipment. He changed it around to go for the 600 coin. That will now be worth 16 vills if he sends it next. But still only on 17 vills. Oh, man. Lenin on 30 vils. Looking like he's about to age up as well. Trying to get the unrevolt. Wow, he's building loads of outposts. No, that's the shipment, right? Yeah, so he's gone for the 3 post wagons and really just setting up shop. Look at this 6 outpost spread with the 32 range town center. This is impenetrable for Central America right now. There it comes. Lenin smack talk again, going with the age 4. Just for the intimidation factor. Trying to mess with his opponent's mind. Get him all hot and flustered and frustrated. I saw a little cool little swagger gun roll there. Look at that. Look at that. Kissing their gun at the end as well. So cool. Lenin saying he's a tryhard, I believe. Never let these walls stand because they give us, albeit a small amount, they still give line of sight. You don't want to walk across it and let your opponents know where your all your villagers are or all of your military. And our town center going down now for Y as well. But this is looking so good for Lenin right now. He's up in score. Why, again, he's not making stuff. Looking like he's going to try to get back to that unrevolt into age 4. But the shipment curve is so slow now. I mean, even if you get into age 4, 16 villagers is still the best shipment you can send. Lenin has ended the revolution. And does he have anything in queue? No, just more banditos. Now he can upgrade all of these outlaws. And this is surely over. Yeah, there comes the Wild West. That was going to be the upgrade for the banditos and the Cuatreros. And just like that, Y just resigns, says, yeah, I can't deal with this. I'm still on 17 vils. What an insane game. What an absolutely insane game. Thank you. I think it was Lenin who sent this over to me. I know it's been a while, but thank you very much for sending this over. That was an insane game. And, yeah, crazy game. Crazy game. Central America versus Baja California. What a game. Was very, very close. And looked like Y had it for the vast majority of that game. But he just didn't get any eco back. He kept shipping that 1 Falconet card. Shipping that a few times is fine. But once you've sent it 3 or 4 times, you got to start getting other cards. You got to start getting that eco back, start getting the resource shipments, and try and find the unrevolt into age 4. But he just kept going. He just kept and kept going, and he had the better eco all game. But I think when you take into the consideration how many Cuatreros were made that game, the eco for Lenin was definitely better. Like, you know, we got 26k versus 32k. You know, I'm gonna say 4 or 5, that's 6k difference. I think there was more Cuatreros made that game than 6,000 worth of coin. 84, you do the math. Even if there were 100 coin, that's 8,400 coin. Guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that one. And I will catch you in the next game. Peace.